a question that I had to myself was like, is everything a matter of perspective? So my point of view, also perspective on that is, yeah, everything, I would say everything is a matter of perspective. Like, let's say you wanted to, I don't know, let's say if you were like broke as fuck and you wanted to like make 10K a month, 5K a month, or really anything, you can like extrapolate that to anything. I really think that your perspective on how you can achieve that, or your perspective on anything else, any other things in your life, determines if you're going to be able to make that happen or not. If your perspective on if you're able to make X amount of money is embedded in the beliefs that it's hard to make money, or you have to work hard in order to like make money or make a living, it's obviously going to be hard for you. Even it's going to be hard for you to get into that abundance vibration, that abundance mindset, for you to even begin to create or even see the reality that you want to live, right? And a lot of people, they get stuck in that shit, bro. So the conclusion that I've came to is the main perspective that one would need to shift in order to completely and holistically change their life would be to change their self-image, right? Because everything, your mind is the cause onto the physical plane, right? Your mind is the cause of like all your realities. So first, if you can sit here and sit with yourself and wholly understand that like you are the cause of everything in your life, whether it's good or bad, right? Whether it's good or bad, the most shitty shit can happen to you, but you have to realize like it's a cause of you, whether or not, you know, you had to deal with that situation or not. Like everything, literally everything, just take full accountability of everything in your life that was caused by you, right? So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing would be understanding that everything stems from your mind, right? All of your beliefs, all of your paradigms, all of your traumas and good experiences all play a role into your current place in reality, right? So when you understand that, you can then begin to bend and form and conform to the type of person that would have your desired reality, or the reality that you would like to live, right? So literally, bro, literally, and people that they're always trying to sell you some shit, bro. Literally all you have to do is just sit there, like sit here for like a day, 2 days, 3 days, however long it may take you. If you already know, that's even better. And just sit there and sit with yourself and just daydream about like the most perfect life that you live, not the most perfect life that you see, or that you have seen, or that you see other people living, that you want to live. Like, be unapologetically yourself within your mind, right? And just sit with it, live it, and replay like a certain situation or a certain scene in your mind to where you feel total bliss and happiness, and everything is just like quote unquote perfect for you, right? And keep replaying that until you believe you can achieve that. So once the belief and the confidence that stems from that daydream, or that stems from that mental imagery, that's when you begin to kind of piece together and formulate what it'll be like to be that person, or what type of person you need to become to bring that reality into fruition. That's literally like basis on what manifestation is. You don't have to do all these like stupid ass fucking retarded ass techniques, nigga. Like, bro, techniques, nigga, you are the fucking technique, nigga. Like, real talk, nigga, you are the fucking technique. You have the technique in your fucking, we're like, bro, we're literally like creators within this fucking matrix. And I kind of hate to use the word matrix because it makes me seem like I'm like a fucking red pill ass nigga. But bro, that's all reality is. It's just a fucking matrix. So you are the X factor within your own life, right? Fuck everybody else that lives outside of yourself, right? You kind of have to be like a narcissist. It's funny how like you can get to a point where you have all these parasitic relationships and everybody around you is using you for like your resources, but the moment that you choose yourself, they call you a narcissist. They call you self-absorbed and selfish. When in reality, like, the only way for you to even move up in life is to be selfish, right? You can't constantly give. You can't constantly give away your energy and expect to be able to build something exceptional. If you want to be exceptional, if you want to build something that's valuable and you want to become a person of value, you have to be selfish with your energy and your attention, right? Your energy and your attention is your spiritual currency on this plane. It is your currency on this plane to be able to, like, spiritually afford the type of life that you want, right? It's like an investment. Like, if you invest your energy in the right places, that'll give you your desired reality. You have no reason or way not to get that particular thing. You just got to stick with it over time, and you'll get it like 100% guaranteed. Like, if you have that perspective on life, anything on this planet is unobtainable. Like, why would you sit here and put yourself, like, I'm not even gonna say we put ourselves on this motherfucker, but why would you sit here and live on a planet and you see all this stuff around you on the same planet that you fucking live on, and say you can't attain that thing when you live on the same fucking planet? It exists. Because when you die, you're not gonna be able to get it for sure. So why would you sit here and you alive, you say you can't get this thing? It's too expensive. It's too hard. No. Like, why would you even put yourself at the position of defeat already? And you haven't even started. You really don't even truly know, one, if it's hard, or two, you can't get it. And the saddest thing, I would say, like, where I see people falling at, is where they go out and they go out and try to get something, right? They try to become this new person, and they come across like some adversity, and they stop. The adversity is literally a G check from the universe to see if you're actually who you say you are. And if you don't pass that test, if you completely go back to your old reality, your old self, after that quote unquote test, you're cooked. You're going to be shackled to that old reality forever, unless you, like, pass the test and continue on your path. Because you wouldn't have that vision. You literally wouldn't have that vision if you weren't you. Like, that vision is only for you. That's why when, like, you tell people your goals, they have, like, cognitive dissonance, bro. They look at you like you're stupid, or they doubt you, right? And another perspective, like, let's say I wanted to start a clothing brand, right? And I went to my fucking mom or dad or my friends or relatives or whoever the fuck, nigga. Right? If I went to them with this idea for a clothing brand and they looked at my shit and said, bro, this is trash, right? This is trash. This will never work. You need to go get a real job. Bro, if you have a vision in your mind, and you see that shit clear as day, and you feel and you know that this shit will work out, do not stop, bro. I don't give a fuck what the fuck anybody says, nigga. Don't stop, because only you are able to see that. Like, anything on this fucking physical plane was literally a thought prior to its creation. Like, do you think niggas knew what the fuck Bill Gates was talking about when he was trying to make Microsoft? Do you think niggas saw what the fuck Facebook was gonna be when Mark Zuckerberg was telling them about the idea? Nah. When that nigga Mark Zuckerberg dropped out, they thought his ass was retarded. Now look, that nigga multi-billionaire, and the same professors probably still working as professors, making fucking way less than this nigga, and he dropped out. They probably told him his idea was dumb as fuck, but now look, they using his fucking platform. You get what I'm saying? So you can't let your outside reality, the 3D, tell you. You can't bro, none of this shit, you supposed to not identify with none of this shit, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause the way this shit work, bro. So look, deny, choose, and be. I keep saying that shit. Well, this is my first video on this channel, but beforehand, like in my daily life, I keep saying that shit, bro. Deny, choose, and be. Right. So the deny aspect is like, let's say I'm broke as shit. Let's say I'm a broke ass nigga, right? I'm impoverished and I want to get a new job, right? So look, the thought, the idea, I see myself getting a job. I see myself filling out job applications. I see myself working in a particular workspace, right? But a situation is going to arise in my life, in my reality, where it confirms the identity that I'm still broke, right? So when that situation happens, I have two choices. I can either identify with that situation, or I can identify with the version of myself that has a fucking job, right? So look, let's say it's a nigga that fucking walk up to me and be like, damn, bro, you broke as fuck. Damn, bro, you have no job. Damn, bro, you need to go get a fucking job. Well, there's two things I can do. I can either get mad and lash out on him, signifying that I am indeed a broke ass nigga and I have no job. Or I have option two, where I can identify with the version of myself that does have a job and does have a stable income. And I'll be like, nah, bro, you're crazy. I do have a job. I am a working man and I have a stable income, right? And over time, if I stay in that fucking identity and I do the actions of that fucking identity, I will then become that person that has a stable job and a stable income. That's how reality works, bro. This 3D physical plane shit, is fake. It's only a delayed version of consciousness, bro. It's only a crystallized, fossilized version of consciousness. Like how ice turns into water. The physical fucking plane is just a lower frequency of the mental plane, bro. Like, hear me out. Why do you think we can sit here and imagine a whole bunch of shit only as shit in the fucking 3D physical plane? Right? The only thing that determines if you're able to get something or not is just your rate of vibration. And the only rate of vibration is emotion, right? So emotion is like spiritual energy, frequency, right? So if you can tune your thoughts, and your emotions positively, right? Not negatively. Not, I can't do this. This is too hard. I have no money. Those are the low frequency thoughts. Those are low frequency words, phrases, sentences. Abundance. There's I'll probably put like a frequency chart up on the screen, nigga, somewhere. But be in the, like, imagine your shit and feel the emotion tied to your fucking imagination to one of these emotions. Keep repeating it over and over and over and over again until you feel it. And once you feel it and begin to know it to be true and act on it, you have literally no choice but to get that version of you. Get whatever the fuck that version you has, nigga. Like, on some real shit, I was thinking about this like a couple weeks ago, bro. That nigga Andrew Tate, random as hell, random ass name drop, but that nigga Andrew Tate, bro. If I truly, really wanted to become that nigga Andrew Tate, bro, I could. Any nigga on planet Earth, nigga, I could be that nigga if I really, truly wanted to. Right? Because we literally all use the same fucking mechanisms, bro. We're all human beings. The same shit that nigga Andrew Tate can create, nigga, I can create that shit. And so can any other fucking person on this planet. But we just so hypnotized by the media, hypnotized by the powers that be, the government, and they trying to let us know, they trying to get us to know that we don't have that power when we actually do. Like, if everybody on planet Earth realized that they have the creator power within them to create anything that they want, bro, most of the problems that we got wouldn't even exist. It wouldn't even exist. Right? So that's why you have like 0.1% of the people on planet Earth with crazy money, and the rest are impoverished because their mind is fucking gone. Their spirit is gone. They have no spiritual presence. They have no spiritual aura. Right? Like, this shit is crazy, nigga. As above, so below. As in heaven, so on earth. It's the same shit. As in heaven, so on earth, bro. Create heaven in your mind and create that shit on earth. Literally reflect your mental fucking image on the fucking physical plane, which is earth, nigga, and live that shit. That's how you live the life that you want, bro. It's all perspective, right? Like, if some shit happened to you and you got a bad perspective on it and you victimize yourself of that situation, or you got a negative emotion from that situation and you keep reliving that moment in your mind, being in the past, not the present, because the present's all we got. It's a gift to us from God, the present moment, to be able to even see this shit and to live it how we want to. Bro, you're cooked. All the bad shit in your life, it's just a chain of events. That's why they call it a chain of events. It's a compounding effect, bro. Like, it's a compounding effect, bro. If you keep identifying with negative situations in your life, that's the only thing that's going to be reflected to you, bro. The universe is a big mirror. If you change the reflection in the mirror, if you change the cause, mental, effect, reality, mirror, change the reflection, your self-image, change your reflection in reality, bro. There's nothing you can't get, bro. There's nothing you can't get, bro.